Hey everyone, welcome back to the shop, version 1.0. This is my shop in Ohio, and hopefully this stream works a little bit better than the last. Um, let's see. Uh, I apologize for I haven't seen you guys in a few days. Traveling up here, and then I've been doing a ton of stuff around the house, mainly just landscaping, getting it prepped for winter, and because winter up here is no joke. Um, It is brutal, it is cold, it is gray, it is lonely, and there's a reason I live in Florida. So anyway, uh, getting the house prepped, doing tons of stuff, tons of paperwork, a lot of landscaping, and then yesterday I had my birthday, so uh, I did more landscaping, and then had friends over, and we grilled. My buddy Scott Brixey came over, and he's just an awesome, awesome grill master. So he took care of some great burgers and brats and stuff for some friends that came over. It was great. It was very peaceful, very calm, and it was nice. I had a good time. It's great seeing friends like that. And so then, actually, for the last, let's see, when did I get here? Thursday, and it's Sunday. So for the last 4 days, I've been trying to move this gigantic car, and it's been on my lift for, let's see, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, 6 months ish, and needs to get the hell out of here. But I don't have the keys to it, so can't move it. Um, Also, if I take it off the lift and roll it out, it is on all four wheels. The bunch of fluids get pumped out, so we don't want to do that. And yeah, to put it on the dollies, it takes like three people. This is a very heavy car, but yeah, it'll eventually get out of here, and I'll get more race car shit in here for you guys. So just a quick race car update. The Monza is right there, like just behind the ass end of this Bentley, the Monza. And I've been doing stuff on it outside while it's outside and it's sunshiny and stuff. So I've been taking care of just cosmetic stuff, taking the stickers off, the old stickers. Um, uh, it The battery is now being rebuilt. The battery had died. There was no maintainer on it, and the windshield wipers finally got put back on. We have brand new windshield wipers on the car, so that's another good thing. What else? And then, um, yeah, so I'm trying to get race car stuff in here, but I have this huge white vehicle that I don't really want in here, but it's been very difficult to move. So we'll get that figured out. We will get other cool white cars in here that have roll cages and like to be at the track versus this thing, which does not have a roll cage. And unless you get the super built factory badass version, it doesn't like being at the track. But the super built badass factory version really likes being at the track. It's pretty serious track weapon. Um, with the Monza, we'll have that in here too. The fuel pump issue has been taken care of. I took care of that today, so we have fuel pump, so we have fuel pressure, so we can run and drive the car. That's another good thing. And one other thing, and I'll send this out to you guys just because when I talk about products that I use, I'm not getting paid anything. I'm not getting anything for free. I'm not getting anything like that. This is just stuff that I've used and it works for me. I've tried variations of similar products and they have not worked for me or they've not been as good. So if I ever recommend something on here, it's because I've paid for it with my own money and I've tested it and I've tried to kill it and it still works great. So if you guys see something on here, a tool or a part for a car or whatever, that's because I've actually used it and I've tested it and you know, I know that it works great for my situation. So take that, there's your grain of salt that you can take. But the Jeep also wasn't on a maintainer. The Jeep, which is my daily, it's a 2016 Jeep Cherokee Overland. It's a great, great vehicle. And the way it was parked in the garage, there's no way to get jumper cables onto that car. I don't have another vehicle here that I can use to jump that because of how it was parked. It was supposed to be on a maintainer. It was not on a maintainer. So the battery was completely dead. And I tried, the regular maintainers, but those only work if you have a little bit of juice in the battery or full battery. So you need a boost box. So all my boost boxes, my NOCO Geniuses my NOCO boost boxes are in Florida. I have a GB40 and a GB70. Yeah, GB40 and GB70, and they're fantastic. I love them. The GB70, I actually started a John Deere 5500 series tractor with a fully Whitney Houston battery with that thing. So they've been great. They have not let me down in any way. So I ordered the new version of the GB40. I'll show it to you guys here. This is the new version. This is the GBX45. And this guy is actually pretty cool. A little redesign on the flaps, which is great, where the connectors go. And this connects to two little cables. You have a USB out and a USB-C in and out, which is very handy because that's your charger. It powers on. It also has a 60-second cycle on it now. So it'll jump for 60 seconds and then automatically turn off. So it can't get too hot. It also has a light, which I'll just put it in. Well, you can't really see it against the car, but you can see it there. And the light has different versions: high, low, flashing, SOS, and then off. So it's a very cool little box. And how small is this guy? So there's a comparison for you. It's made by NOCO. It's about 125 bucks, which we'll take care of this right now. And it comes with a little bag that you can keep the jumper cable attachments to and the charging cable. The charging cable does not come with, it just comes with a cable. There's no adapter to put it in the wall or anything. So these guys are, oh, it's because this flap gets in the way. Okay. Like I said, the flaps seal better on the ends, but they're a little harder to put together. And I just did some white paint so I can read that stuff at night. The excess paint will get scraped off. This also has a override, which helps for like seriously dead batteries. They say this will do diesel. Like I said, the GB70, I've done I don't know how big the engine is in 5500 series John Deere, but it seriously did it like center to the key. So these guys are great. You can probably do 4 cars with just this. And I have a hard case coming, and it sits under the driver's seat or under the passenger seat in the back. It barely weighs anything. It's super light. It's very, very, very handy. It's basically like a set of jumper cables. It's basically what it is, but you don't need another car. And yeah, these things are great. So the NOCO, this is the NOCO Boost X. You can get the regular GB40, GB50, GB. I think they have a GB120, which is huge. That's for like doing dump trucks and stuff. And they have the new versions out, which are the Boost X, and those have a little bit more power. Is 1,000 amps. This is 1,250. So, like I said, I paid for that with my own money. They didn't send it to me for free. They've never sent me anything for free. And I don't even think they know that I use all their shit with all of my stuff. All the battery maintainers I have are NOCO. All the boost boxes I have are NOCO. It's what's worked for me. And with battery maintainers, I've tried everything. C-Tech, Schumacher, the Battery Tender brand, actually a company called Deltran. and all the other, miscellaneous, the Chen Shins, all the other Chinese brands. I've tried them all, and either I've tried them on my cars or I've tried them on other people's cars. The battery maintainer that comes with this Bentley is made by a company called SeaTech, and it's actually very good. It's a very good battery maintainer, not as good as the NOCO. Now, what the hell is this? More than one ingestion is using the primary URL. Please send one stream to the primary ingestion URL and one then it cuts off. I have no idea what that means. Guys, if it cuts me off, I apologize. Like I said, I have everything set up correct here. I have no clue what's going on. So doing the best I can with what I've got. So yeah, the maintainer that comes with this is made by SeaTech, and it's actually pretty good. SeaTech is a solid brand. I believe they're European. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. SeaTech makes them for Bentley, Rolls-Royce, Ferrari, Lambo, McLaren. They make them for a lot of the high-end cars, and they're okay. They do okay. They have a Mag Connect version, which is very cool for the Ferraris and some of the higher end vehicles. Very slick, does fine. For me, I'm going to use my NOCO. Even if I had the Bentley and I had a Charger, I'd still use the NOCO. That's just me. Schumacher is a good brand. Deltran, or battery tenders, everyone knows them. They're about 2 decades back in technology. Their stuff is basically like a Radio Shack kit that it works, but it doesn't have the technology that this does, or the SeaTech. So, everyone knows the name brand. Everyone knows the brand name battery tender, but actually the technical term is called a battery maintainer or battery maintenance. And these are the best battery maintenance units out there. So that's why I use all the NOCO stuff. So yeah, that's about it. I'm going to do a bunch more streams from the shop. I'm here for another week. So we've got the MR6 that's going to come in here. We've got the Monza that's going to come in here. And I was just underneath the Monza today on the ground, obviously, because I can't get it on the lift. And we'll do an underbody from the Monza. I'll take you guys underneath, and we can take a look at the good, the bad, the hysterical. Remember, this car I got super cheap, and I got it for fun, and we're not putting a ton of money into it, but there's some stuff we're definitely gonna have to do before it hits the track. There is a piece of PVC pipe underneath the car that I'm terrified about, but lots of fun stuff on the Monza. It'll be cool because we're not going to dump a ton of money into it. We're going to keep it a Lemons car. We're not going to try and race it in other series, and that's what we were doing with the MR6. It can race in multiple series, multiple different, SVRA, NASA, SCCA, Lemons, HSR. It can race in a whole bunch of different series. So that was the original build plan with that, and we were successful. The Monza, strictly Lemons. We're keeping it Lemons car. We keep it super safe, but we're only going with Lemons rules. So we probably won't be able to race it in HSR or SVRA or anything like that. If we decide to later on down the road, we can. But for now, we're just going to keep it simple because racing, not cheap. So I can promise you that. Yeah, there we go. And if you guys have any comments, questions, anything like that, if there's a car you want to see here in the shop this week, definitely shoot me a note. Once we get this behemoth off here, we'll have available lift, and we can get other cars here in the shop. And if there's something very specific you want to see, electronics, mechanical, suspension, whatever, please let me know. Shoot me a note, shoot me a text, and I'll see if we can get that in. If there's stuff you don't want to see, definitely tell me too. I'm fine to take the criticism. I just need to know, hey, enough, talking about windshields. We get it. It's glass. Yeah, if there's stuff you don't want to see, just let me know on that too. But yeah, we'll be doing a lot more stuff. Get this moved. We get the the car trailer moved, we get the Monza moved, get it in here, and hopefully you guys can have some fun with the Monza. You'll see what a super basic Lemons car looks like. I mean, super basic, super basic. Like we don't even have a removable steering wheel on it yet. We're gonna have to put one in, but yeah, it'll be fun. So I'm glad you're along for the ride, and thank you to all the new subscribers, everyone who's here. I'm glad you guys are enjoying this. I'm gonna do it, for as long as I can. And like I said, I'm not getting paid a dime. YouTube doesn't give me any money. There's none of the advertisers give me money. None of the products I use, even Rockstar, I chug that stuff like like I'm auditioning for Beer Fest, and not a single note from those guys. So anyway, I'm gonna keep going. I enjoy doing it, and you guys seem to like it too, which I appreciate. And yeah, we'll have a ton of fun with this. We're also prepping for Road Atlanta. We have Lemons Race at Road Atlanta coming up towards the end of the year in a couple of months. So we want to make sure the MR6 is 100%, and possibly if we can do the Monza, if the budget is there, if the drivers are there, we might actually do the Monza and maybe do it as a test run. We'll see about logistics and all of that stuff. So that's about it. And I appreciate you guys hanging out. Thank you again. Thanks for spreading the word. We'll keep doing a lot of fun stuff. And with your guys' feedback, it'll help me do the more cooler, more funner stuff. So I appreciate all that stuff. That's it for tonight. During the week, the feeds might be a little bit earlier, 8 or 9 Eastern Standard Time versus the normal 10, 11. So that's about it. And I'll be back in Florida in a week. We'll be doing more. We'll be out of stuff. We'll be doing limo stuff. So we got to do brakes on the truck. We got to do oil and fuel filter change on the truck. So we'll be doing a lot of stuff down in Florida too. So thanks for hanging out, you guys. I really appreciate it. And don't forget to show someone that you love them today. Give them a kiss on the cheek. Give them a kiss on the tip of their nose. Hold their hand. Give it a squeeze. It's really important for them, but it is far more important for you. All right. Thanks, everyone. Have a great night. We'll catch you tomorrow. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. It's huge. Yeah, I've heard that before.